How is the image of World War II veterans in Germany? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I already did a video about this topic. You can see here or there. But I get some critics that I don't cover this directly, so doing a new video again to go more into the details. The image of the soldiers did change over the decades. When you talk with people in private, you get the following opinion. They make a difference between the soldier that did their duty and the National Socialist regime and the circumstances of the time. Some split between the German army and the SS, and also some split even between the regular SS and the Waffen-SS, which is seen in some way as a elite frontline troop. After the foundation of the Federal Republic of Germany in 1948, almost all men served in some way. So most people consider that the regular soldier did their duty and don't blame them directly, and the circumstances and the system itself forced them in a way to commit certain crimes. So there's no directly blame on them, it goes more to the circumstances and the people at the top, the elite. Most of those soldiers went back to a regular life after the war. There was no talk about a post-traumatic stress syndrome or something like that. This was an issue not very well known at those times. There was also the denazification. In general, if you have a middle or high rank in the bureaucratic Nazi system or in the military and you did not commit directly hardcore crimes, it was easy to slip into the new system, and many of them managed to get into high rank positions as well. For example, the BND, the German Federal Intelligence Service, was founded by a man who did a similar job in the Nazi times already. Helmut Schmidt, a former Chancellor of Germany, was an officer in the German Wehrmacht. Most of the image of the soldier was shaped directly after the war, when the soldiers coming back home, rebuilding the country and so on. The men had to be active, they had to be in their primes, they had to be alive to share their opinions, so writing book and taking part in the regular life. It's very common with people that go to war that they mostly not talk a lot about it. So those that see negative and bad things keep it mostly for themselves, and those other ones had no interest if they did commit crimes to make it public and share it for personal interest. So the image was a little bit, we all did the duty, the blame goes to the SS or goes to certain units that did the bad stuff. This image did change a little bit in the 70s and 80s when more and more documents are released about the order structure and what did happen exactly. A system can only survive when it has people that are willing to serve. And it's a natural human habit to go with the flow. Often there was no direct force to commit certain crimes or things because it was illegal or kind of gray back in the area. But still, there are examples of soldiers, officers and civilians that did not follow certain stuff or didn't take part in certain crimes. On the other hand, it's a small line between active resistance in the Nazi times and passively avoid certain things. Also, the circumstances of this time had not been in your favor when you are against certain stuff that is going on and happen. For me, the idealism, the pride, the sense of duty of those young men had been abused. Crimes did happen, also by regular soldiers, and everyone with the choice not to do them, but did them, make themselves guilty. No regime ever should take away your personal judgment of the situation. Still, humans how they are. We can be conditioned by the circumstances. And when we are not aware of this, stuff like this can happen again. Furthermore, I'm also very aware that the winner writes the history. A lot of things we hear today had been seen different back in the times. The circumstances and the facts had probably different than we get to know today. The Nazis did commit crimes. Regular soldiers did commit crimes. But so did the other sides as well. All of them did commit crimes. I'm not playing the ball of who did more and what and so on. Because just because some other person on the other side commit a crime, it doesn't justify that you do bad things and crimes as well. So for me, there is no judgment or say did this and say did that. There is a personal responsibility and both sides did commit terrible crimes. For me, it's more interest on what led to the escalation to the war. And all sides, as I said, did commit crimes. And they did terrible things, and this war brings suffer to millions of people. Millions of people are dead. And after the war, the forces that it won had, of course, interest to share their story and their side of what they think or what they want us to think what did happen back then. This all is a very controversial topic, as I can see from the views the other video get. It get a way more popular and more views than my regular videos. So when you want me to do more videos about this topic, please comment below. Also, please guys, do me a favor, no insults, have a balanced and decent discussion about this controversial topic. So thanks for watching, till the next time, and cheers!